Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. We're live in Darlington, south of Pearl. A great restaurant, an old Victoria-style house, and this house was built back.
That's right, 1900. This restaurant opened up about 2 years ago after remodeling, and I'm telling you, it's beautiful in here, and you should see the buffet that's inside.
It is unbelievable. They serve 5 days a week here for lunch, and then on Friday nights, they have a little dinner get-together.
That's right. I've heard prime rib is what they serve, and I've heard it's fantastic. So that's what this show is about right here live in Darlington. And you know what the cool part is? We've met so many of Cecil's good friends today. So it's been a really neat morning already. And, we'll be right back.
We're going to be right back. We got a lot coming up. South of Pearl, that's where we are. Come on down and see me. We'll be right back.
First warning weather with meteorologist Kevin Jacobs.
Well, we will certainly look forward to very warm air in place. Even before sunrise, we won't catch a break, and you can see it here each and every morning. We will keep those temperatures very close to 70 degrees to start off your days throughout the weekend as well as early next week. Not what you would expect for this time of year. Speaking of this time of year, we have very hot temperatures due to this high pressure. This will keep us very warm today and also dry. A cold front lurking towards our north and west, but it's not going to bring us that chance of rain, nor is it going to bring us a drop in those temperatures. Let me show you what to expect from this front as it gets closer to our area. It's not going to pass or drop those temperatures. Through Saturday, 8 a.m. we'll start the day dry as well. Lots of sunshine around. But take a look by the afternoon. We'll have a few of those clouds to develop, and they will give us that chance for a few widely scattered showers. And that basically means a few showers here and there, but we are not going to have any widespread rain across the area. So if you go from one spot to the next, you're likely to leave that shower behind if there's one overhead where your current location is. Meanwhile, through your Saturday night, once again, a dry night across the eastern Carolinas. Your weekend forecast Saturday, upper 80s across the beaches as well as the PD, and we'll have the wind for the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Along the beaches for your Sunday, mid 80s at 84 and mid to upper 80s across the PD, and fewer chances for any shower or storm to develop for the second half of the weekend. Here's your Grand Strand 7-day forecast. Sunny today, dry, and we'll have a few afternoon showers and storms around for Saturday. Daily rain chances through Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but notice those chances are at 20%, and that's about it. We'll stay dry, but certainly well above normal for those afternoon temperatures. Your inland 7-day forecast, you see it here. Temperatures will stay into the 70s to start off your days and upper 80s to low 90s for afternoon highs. And it's unfortunate that we have to deal with the heat index values even in October. We will continue with those temperatures to stay well above normal for this time of year.
It's funny, it's crazy, and you never know what Cecil or Amanda are going to say or do.
Hollywood!
It's Carolina and Company live weekdays on ABC 15. A fun show that makes you laugh and makes you feel good about where you live. If you just moved to the area, Carolina and Company Live is the show you need to watch. You'll find out about everything going on along the Grand Strand, PD, and Border Belt. Check it out weekdays at noon on WPDE ABC 15.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're right here at south of Pearl in Darlington, and I'm telling you, what a neat place to be and a fantastic restaurant at that.
Boy, did you look at the buffet?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. Todd Hardy with us, the man that put all this together 2 years ago. House built in 1900.
That's right.
Now, Todd, you have done a great job at this place.
Man, thank you. We worked on it for a couple of years, Cecil, and we started on it maybe about 2 years ago, I guess, and put it together and turned into a restaurant.
Hardwood floors all through the place.
All of them original. Everything in this house is just like it was the day it was built.
That's exactly what I was going to ask.
Original.
You know, how much restoration did it take? What was the house, the condition of it when
Well,
you got
it had gotten a little bit into a state of disrepair, but we were able to save a lot of it. The things that we had to move around, doors, things of that sort, to get handicap accessible, we made the bar out of it. So everything that came out of this old house went back in it. It might be a bar, not a door, but it's all back in there.
That is
everything.
so cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, what's so cool, this old Victorian-style house, is there's a lot of them in Darlington. It's so great to see people re-put them back together like you've done.
Yeah, it's coming. The whole street's starting to take a little revitalization.
Yeah.
You can see it if you drive down a little bit later on, but it's coming about.
All right, now you serve lunch 5 days a week, right?
5 days a week, Monday through Friday from 11:30 to 2. We come in here at 11:30 and say the blessing, and we leave at 2. Hope you're not here. If you are, lock the door when you leave.
That's what I like.
That's fantastic.
Run down some of the things you have, like on your buffet.
Every day we have fried chicken. That's the official food of Darlington. Fried chicken.
I guess I'm gonna have to try it, I guess.
Bojangles does our race. Everybody eats fried chicken. So every day we have fried chicken. And then we rotate days out. Some days we have barbecue. Some days we have fried fish. Some days we have beef brisket. My mama's from Texas, so we have to go to Texas on Thursdays.
Woo.
So every day we just change it out a little bit.
You know what I saw today?
What?
Fish stew, and I
saw
cannot
that.
wait
Fish
because
stew. I saw
anything
that.
homemade.
That fish stew came from my friend Archie Moody.
Archie Moody.
Gave me. I'm the only person that has Archie Moody's fish stew recipe, and you can eat it right here on Fridays.
That's right. Now, Friday nights, what are y'all doing Friday nights? Tell me real
One
quick.
Friday night a month. The first Friday night of the month, we have a prime rib buffet. That's the only night we're open. We do a lot of parties, weddings, caterings, things of that sort, but we're open to the public the first Friday night of the month, which happens to be tonight, and we have prime rib buffet.
And so if somebody calls you want to put together a wedding invitation, all that stuff, you can do it all?
That's primarily what we do, Cecil. We do weddings and meetings and things of that sort for the community.
Well, I've noticed you got a lot of people in there. The president of Darlington Raceway's in there. Everybody eats here.
The Darlington
Absolutely.
Raceway, they're wonderful. They're good to us. They eat here a lot. A lot of the folks, probate judge, a lot of the people, they eat here every day.
All right, we're going to go in and talk to some more people, too.
Yeah,
all
we
right.
absolutely are. Stick around. We've got more coming up, and guess what? Lunch, too. We'll be right back.
And welcome back, everybody. Carolina and Company Live. Carolina and Company Live. We're right here in Darlington at south of Pearl, talking about a great place to eat in this old Victorian-style house.
I'm telling you, and you know, the food here is not only fantastic, but it's fresh, and that's what we're going to talk about as well.
That's right. A Darlington farmer, Ricky James. Now, he furnishes a lot of the vegetables and all. Now, what all do you furnish for Todd?
He buys collard greens, sweet potatoes, broccoli, whatever else I have every time.
You have?
Yeah.
Now, you've been a farmer how long, Ricky?
Forever.
Forever. Well, that's the great thing about it. When you walk in and look at that buffet, you see all the fresh items on there.
Yeah.
That's what's so neat. A lot of places you go to, you eat, they're pulling frozen or canned or whatever.
Well, and I think too, it helps the local economy.
Yeah.
It helps you guys out,
Oh, yeah,
right?
it helps us out a great deal. The economy, the people don't cook like they used to. Young people don't cook, so if you don't get in with the restaurants, you don't have anywhere to sell your product.
And you've been serving Todd for how long? Since he opened?
Since he opened. Yeah.
That's a great place.
Yeah.
And the food here, it's unbelievable.
Oh,
isn't it?
it's good.
I ain't kidding you, dude. Now, you brought some stuff in today. What'd you bring in?
I brought some sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes.
We're digging. We're in the middle of harvesting now, so we're doing that now.
And
so
then,
go ahead.
now, I was going to say, then what's next? What's happening after
Well,
sweet potato?
collards by Thanksgiving, hopefully.
Yeah.
You ever had a collard sandwich?
I heard about them.
You never had one? Come on, Ricky, you're a farm boy.
Cornbread and collard greens with a little fat back on it. Yeah.
Well, that's what it's all about when you're talking about going into a restaurant. You want it fresh. You don't want to read something out of a can or something frozen. Right. And I'd rather have something fresh. And I think that's so great that Todd uses all the people in the area to bring in fresh products.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, it helps bring the community together as well.
Yeah, he supports us.
He does support you. All right. Ricky, tell them how long you've been living in Darlington.
Well, I was born in Darlington.
You were born, that's right. Yeah. All his life. I've known Ricky for a long time. His family.
We branch babies.
That's it. That's right. My dad and all had a place, they call it the branch, the Indian branch. He's a branch baby. Ricky, we appreciate you being with us, buddy. And keep up the good work, and I hope more restaurants will turn to you for fresh fruit.
That's right.
Me too.
I ain't kidding you. All right. This is something that's going on right now. They're having lunch right now if you want to come on down. We're located right behind Kistler's Funeral Home and south of Pearl.
That's right.
The food, the place is packed inside.
It really is. Everything fresh. And there's actually a board on the outside. We're going to show it in just a minute with everything they've got fresh for the day. It looks fantastic.
It does. I don't know if he can get a shot of it now, but we could show it. We got a few more seconds here. Let's see what we can get. There's the board right there.
You see that fish stew? I see it on there.
Yeah, they got a little bit of everything. Baked spaghetti, grilled pork chops. That's me. I can see it right now. Fries and hush puppies, green beans.
That's right. The shrimp. They even have a great salad over there if you want to kind of start out. And then, of course, collards, succotash, rice and gravy. And wait, the butter beans. We saw those earlier.
I love the butter beans. Fresh-looking butter beans. And thanks to Ricky James, that's where all the fresh stuff's coming from. All right, we're going to be right here to 12:30. Invite you to come on down to south of Pearl and see us. And there are a lot of old friends inside.
We'll be right back. Hey everybody, welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. One of my favorite things about being in the South, and actually growing up in the South, rocking on the front porch, it reminds me so much of my childhood, and I love it. I love it.
That's right. Rocking chairs now, they had them back when I was young too. But we're at South of the Pearl right here in Darlington, and we're talking about the great buffet dinner they put on with all the local foods and all. And we got somebody with us now from Darlington Raceway.
That's right.
Carrie, the president's with us. Hey, Carrie.
Oh, I tell you, it's a privilege to be on the show here today. Welcome to Darlington. Glad you could make it.
That's right. Now, this place, you bring a lot of people up here. When they come in for the race, you bring a lot of people here.
We do. I tell you what, this is one of the favorite places I've ever eaten, south of Pearl. And when we bring out-of-town guests and want to show off our fine city here, south of Pearl is on the list to come to. It's outstanding.
I saw Danica Patrick's picture in there with Todd. She was here, and I think you brought some others.
We did, and Danica was here a couple years ago, my first year here. We had a media event, and she came and got involved back in the kitchen and helped with some of the fixings, and boy, it went over extremely well. We bring other drivers here. Some of our sponsors come, and it's the place to be.
Well, just last week, no, 2 weeks ago, I was here and I had lunch, and it was the first time Todd had been inviting me, but the food's unbelievable here. What's your favorite when you come here?
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I have a favorite. I get in that buffet line and I get after it. Let me tell you, it is so fresh, home-cooked food. The service here is outstanding. I mean, it's like you're at your own home.
That's my favorite part about this place. Is it is a home. You walk in, you feel like you're at home. You feel like you're at a family gathering.
There's no question. And what better place to be? You know, we were talking about the South, the rocking chairs, than being in a place where everybody likes to eat and get together and have a good time. And this place brings it all.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people come in for weddings or special parties, birthday parties, and all. Todd puts it on. But my favorite here the other day when I was here was the fried chicken and the pork chops. I'm sorry. Those are my two favorites here.
It's extremely well received here. Trust me. I go through the line a couple of times when they have fried chicken.
I might be following suit in just a little bit. Talk to me a little bit about the the raceway.
Racetrack
what's
and
going
changes
on?
Well, we just had our big event about a month ago and had a great crowd out there for the race weekend. A lot of enthusiasm. The throwback platform. People were excited, and we've got a big barbecue festival coming up on November the 10th. It's the Speed and Feed barbecue show and barbecue festival and car show. And the night before, we're actually having a 5K run, on the night before November 9th. And so that's really the biggest thing that we have coming up right now. We're finishing up our review of the race. We had a great race and already planning for 219.
Well, I tell you, you're always doing something. Darlington Raceway is always involved in the community, always doing stuff to help raise money for different events. And that is a big event. Speed and Feed. That's it, yeah. All right, okay. Thanks for being with us, buddy. All right, we got a lot more coming up.
We sure do.
I don't know who we got. Oh, let's see who we got next.
Let's see.
Marvin Lawson's coming up.
All right, let's do it. We'll be right back.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're on location right here in Darlington, my hometown, south of Pearl, a good place to eat.
Absolutely. And we've had a fantastic morning already. We've met a lot of people. I know I've met a lot of people, and Cecil's been catching up with all of his friends that he grew up with. It's been a really neat experience. And this place, like we said, it feels like home.
It is. I mean, I love the rocking chairs on the front over here, the board.
That's right.
What do they call it? The
joggling board.
Joggling board.
We're going to give it a try in a little while. We might catch it on camera. You never know.
We might do it. Now, all right, we always got a lot of people. Here's what got it each year all the time. Marvin Lawson, Darlington boy. Now, he's the probate judge. And now, Marvin, tell me a little bit about the south of Pearl.
Good food. They give you too much, or they allow you to get too much, especially for somebody that needs to lose weight. But I enjoy it so much, we love to come.
All right, now you come here. You come on Friday night sometimes when he has the Friday night deal?
Friday night deals, and sometime during the week for lunch.
All right. Probably a great place to bring, coworkers, people you have come into town, stuff like that. Probably a nice place to bring them.
Better to come at night because in the middle of the day he has so much you're not any good in the afternoon.
Absolutely.
You want to take a nap in the afternoon.
Amen.
All right, looking at the buffet a minute ago, we saw all this food. Now, what is your favorite when you go out and look on the buffet?
Well, I like fish stew, and
They
they
got that
happen to
today.
have it today, and I love it.
That's what I'm interested in checking out. Tell me about the fish stew.
Yeah,
Well, it's tomato based, and today I think it's flounder, and it's always good no matter what.
Awesome.
And I tell you, they do a great job here, the people putting and preparing all this food. And what's so neat about it is Ricky James furnishes a lot of the fresh produce.
Well, I enjoy practically anything, but the vegetables here are very good.
All right, now, you've been to probate judge for how long here in Darlington?
24 years.
24 years.
So you know a few people around here,
You know
huh?
a few people.
And I was clerk of court for 14 years before that, so after 38 years, I still love my job, though.
That's right.
That's the way it is for me,
Where
man.
are you
After
from originally?
46.
I'm originally from Darlington.
You are from Darlington. See, that was kind of bad question. Everybody's from
Everybody.
here.
I used to interview his dad a lot back in the days talking about farming and everything. His dad was on the show with me a lot. But Marvin, this is a good place to eat. Any recommendations for people right now that's watching in other areas?
Come quickly and get some fish stew.
Get some fish stew.
That's right. They open at 11:30 and close at 2. And Todd said if you're still in the building at 2, he's locking the door.
He said lock the door
Yeah,
when
lock
you
the door
leave.
on your
That's
way
what
out.
he
That's
said.
what he said.
And the desserts are about that big, so be sure to have one.
Well, wait, what's your is there a
Favorite
certain
dessert you
favorite
like?
dessert on there?
I like all of them.
All right, we're going to look at the banana pudding. I saw some different cakes in there today also, so there's a lot of stuff to look at. And this place is manicured so well, the yards and everything, and the house is so Victorian-style home. We got more coming up. Stay with us. We're right here in Darlington. It's south of the Pearl. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Carolina and Company Live on location today right here at South of Pearl in Darlington. And man, we're having a fantastic time. And guess what's coming up in just a few minutes?
Food.
Lunch. Yeah, absolutely.
Let me tell you, since we've been out here doing this story, all kinds of people are coming in. The place is full of people right now.
Sure is.
That just shows you it's a good place to eat. Now we're going to talk to somebody. When it comes about beautification, have you looked at the front yard of this place?
It is, and this whole little area we found out earlier, you know, is really starting to be revitalized. And that's what we're going to talk about.
I know it. All right, we got Rhonda with us from the Beautification Committee, and Lou Kirchin, my old boss, is standing by in the background here. Yep, she was in. Now you're on the
Darlington Garden Club.
Garden Club. Okay. All right, Rhonda, let's talk a little bit about beautification, because this is what y'all do here in Darlington.
We've been working very hard over the last couple of years in order to improve some of the areas in Darlington. We started out small. We're taking small steps to grow the project, and just recently, which is wonderful, is the city has also hired someone full-time to help us with the groundskeeping, so we're starting to see more and more, and I think over the next year and beyond you're going to see a lot of changes. The community's been a huge support. We've had businesses, individuals step up for projects like the flowers and the pots around the square, the planters. We're doing the entrances to Darlington, and people have sponsored those entrances. I can't tell you how good it feels to see Darlington turn out and support the project.
When you talk about a historical town like this, and Lou, what is the Garden Club doing? What are y'all doing?
Well, in fact, we sponsored one of the entrances, the Lamar Highway entrance coming into town. We did that, as well as pots around the square. That we've been involved with that. The Rose Garden over by the administration building. Yeah. We're doing all those kinds of things, and it's so great to see what's happening here.
Absolutely.
Well, I'll tell you what.
You know, one of the things, there's so much rich history here, and to be able to bring it kind of alive again and bring people into Darlington, that's
right.
your goal.
That is the goal. And you know, people, as our sign says when you enter, it says Darlington, welcome home. So that's not only for the residents, but family coming back and people coming into Darlington.
All right. Thanks, Rhonda. Thanks, Lou. We appreciate it.
That's right.
We're going to be right back.
That's right.
Stay with us.
Be back in a few minutes.
What do you look for when you want something entertaining, informative, and lots of fun? Carolina and Company Live with Cecil, Chandler, and Amanda Sellers. This show keeps you informed of everything happening along the Grand Strand, PD, and Border Belt. Tired of watching the same old every day? Why not tune in to Carolina and Company Live, a show that's just plain fun.
Hollywood!
Weekdays at noon on WPDE ABC 15.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Carolina and Company Live right here, live on location at South of Pearl. And we've had a great show, and I'm telling you, this might be one of my new favorite places.
This is going to be a great place.
Yeah.
Look, we're going to show you the menu one more time for today. Fried chicken, baked spaghetti, grilled pork chops, fried flounder, all kinds of vegetables. And tonight is their night for having dinner. So everybody can come out right here at South of the Pearl, my hometown.
That's right. All right. Hey, guess what?
What?
Are you ready for some fish stew?
I am ready to get some good food.
I can't
Thank y'all so much for watching. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you Monday.
All right.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.